Hi everyone. Today is the 25th of August and this is going to be the first part of, obviously we'll find out how many segments together, my fourth What's Cheering Me Up Right Now video, and it's, as always, it's going to begin with a Plushie Dreadfuls unboxing. And guess what, endometriosis rabbit finally released, and because I wanted to qualify for the free shipping, I also ordered one of the bunnies that was on half off sale for their continuing summer solstice sale, the pregnant rabbit. Maybe that'll be a good lucky charm for me, particularly because she's got triplets, and at my age, running out of time, like multiple births are more common in women who are my age, so I guess I'll just stop blabbing and open the package. As I have mentioned, the previous What's Cheering Me Up Right Now videos, I really was looking forward to endometriosis rabbit being released, because obviously while I've never been diagnosed with endometriosis, I felt for many years it's possible I have it, because the kind of dysmenorrhea I've had since I was 13 years old, that's just not normal. It was practically crippling me, particularly when I was in high school. So I would definitely like to pursue a diagnosis at some point, and it just, even if I don't have don't have endometriosis, and I just have severe dysmenorrhea, it's just so nice to have a bunny who represents a menstrual disorder. So many millions of women and girls all over the world, suffer from menstrual disorders, and we shouldn't. There should be, scientific research on how to stop these terrible conditions, and or if, at least if we can't cure them, to at least have better medication and stuff like that, so we can better live with them. So let's see which bunny comes up first when I open the package. So let's see who is this. This is, oh, it is endometriosis bunny. Hooray! I was so really looking forward to this, probably the most looking forward to any of their bunnies coming out this year that have released so far. It's a little bit stuck together. Isn't that cute? She also comes with water bottle carrot, peppermint, my PCOS bunny, which I also got because I don't have PCOS to my knowledge at all. I would be shocked if I did have it. It obviously represents menstrual disorder as well. I mean, obviously PCOS is about a lot more than menstrual disorder stuff, but that is one of the things which is included in the condition. Here's the cute water bottle. It takes hot as well as cold water. Obviously I have to wash it out with a little bit of soap first. Oh, she looks so yellow already and so soft in the tote bag. Is there anything else? Oh, it's just the cute little carrot on the other side of the tote bag. These bunnies, they're just absolutely so meaningful to mental health. Oh, and look, and she's yellow. Look at that nice lovely shade of yellow, and she's sitting up. I'm going to name her Saffron, because obviously saffron is a yellow spice. And just, oh, look at this beautiful yellow. Yellow isn't really one of my colors at all, because it's hard for most people to pull off yellow in most shades, but just I like the color yellow in art and other things, even if it's not one of my signature colors for wearing in clothes. Isn't saffron so cute? And she's just as soft as always. She's going to be so meaningful and wonderful to cuddle with when my uterus is trying to kill me once a month. Now this is the pregnant rabbit. The Buns in a Bun is its official title. Isn't this just so cool? She's got triplets, a blue, a white, and a red one. Oh, and there's a cute little pocket in here too. That's really cool. A tote bag, so I guess it could double as a a baby bag. And Mysterious is the name of American McGee's company. Yes, his real name really is American. He says says that to people all the time, because obviously that can kind of sound like a fake name if you don't know his history. Is there anything else in here? Oh no, it's just the usual sticker they get. Oh, she's so soft, and there's the babies inside. I'll pull up the description from the website. She does look definitely cuter than I thought she might. I was going back and forth for a while, but in person, many times they just look even nicer than they did on the website. And she's got the little hands and the little blue and the pink and the white. I'm going to name her Gaia, because obviously the mother goddess in Greek mythology, and I'll obviously be pulling out the babies as well. Just pull up the description on the website if I can get the thing to, there it is. It's a bun in a bun. In fact, it's several buns in one. It's Mama Bun. It's Mama Bun, and she's tired. Her feet hurt. Her hands are cold, and the scar itches. She loves her babies, but she also would love a nap. Won't you please take these adorable kits off her hands just for 5 minutes? And here, obviously, well, she's, just because, a C-section, it's obviously not going to do, natural delivery in a stuffed animal. That would seem a little weird. Let's see which color comes out. Oh, it's going to be the white one. I was thinking maybe like coconut would be a good name for the white one, because obviously, you know, coconut is white and it's a sweet name. Oh, it's so cute. It's even like bigger than I thought it would be. I thought it would be more like the worry bunny with the anxiety rabbit, or the little trauma bunny, which is, you know, kind of like thin and flat. With the trauma bunny comes with PTSD bunny. They're like chained together, but obviously I do have a separate video showing that unboxing. So this is a little coconut. Just look how like plump and cute this little kit is. Let's see who the next one to come out is. This looks like light pink. So how about cotton candy for this one? Because, you know, cotton candy is pink, and I just love, you know, like sweet names for animals and stuffed animals and pets and stuff like that. And so the last one left will be the blue one. What should we call this one? Maybe like blueberry or something like that, or blue raspberry. I guess I'll think of a name later. Aren't these just so cute? And obviously she like collapses a little. Is there something else inside? Just, yeah, it's just the way she's built. It's not like completely, you know, hollowed out inside of her. So isn't this so cute? And she's got all the little bunnies with her, like the triplets. I really hope this is a good omen for me. So I will see you guys when I start filming the next segment. Bye. Today is the 1st of September, and this segment will start with an ear stretching update. I finally am able to wear teardrop plugs, which is really, really exciting. I first put them in a couple of days ago, and I'm wearing them again now. I'll be inserting a photo so you guys can see it more clearly and close up. But you don't really want to wear like teardrops too frequently, or like all day or for 24 hours, because, you know, they can put a little, you know, pressure and unfortunately cause inadvertent thinning on the top of the lobe. But obviously they're really, really fun to wear. Sometimes there's also other fun shaped plugs you can wear, like particularly coffin plugs. After my own Halloween loving heart, I cannot wait to wear some coffin plugs, and also obviously heart-shaped plugs. And these are a couple of teardrops in my current gold size. You can kind of see close up. I don't want to, you know, take them out of the package and unseal them. Like, you know, don't tempt myself to stretch up too early, or just, you know, keep them as, you know, like sterilized and good to go as possible while I'm, you know, patiently waiting. So these are jade. These are from Body Art. No, I'm sorry, not Body Art Forms. Urban Body Jewelry. That's my second favorite website. But there is these are from Body Art Forms, and they do have their Memorial Day sale is going on right now. So I'll be, I guess, like filling up my cart with some fun stuff this weekend. And these are from the mixed bag of like blemished mystery plugs. In my, also again in my gold size, these you can see kind of, because they're so light, they're rose quartz, but they're again in 9/16 of an inch, or 14 millimeters. But also, as you can probably see from the here and also in the pictures I will be inserting, my second lobes are getting really, really close to the stretch lobes, particularly on the left side. I had actually taken the jewelry out for a couple of days, but I just realized I wasn't emotionally ready to retire them. So anyway, enough rambling. The next segment is going to be surprise, another Plushie Dreadfuls unboxing, and I'm really excited because obviously they released the Megalophobia mouse, which I'd really been looking forward to. And to qualify for the free shipping, I got the Year of the Rabbit, which is they're like selling them out, because obviously the Year of the Rabbit is going to be over soon, and they're not like going to be restocking it, and it's like, you know, 33% off. So that's like really, really fun. Let me see which. Okay, I'm gonna just cover my address quickly so you guys don't see it on camera. Let me just like pull it around here. And I'm really, I mean, I can't say enough about how much I absolutely, you know, love these cute little bun buns. Oh, I didn't even, I have to go get my scissors. And so this really will be hopefully the last time I will be buying stuff from the company this year. Maybe I'll get some stuff for their Black Friday sale, presuming they have another Black Friday sale like they did last year. I obviously didn't know about the company yet last year, but maybe hopefully they will be continuing, because he doesn't have a Black Friday sale these days. And I just feel like maybe this really will finally complete my collection. They all, you know, represent conditions I have, or conditions that are similar to things I have, or obviously the zodiac flukes are, you know, prominent or important signs in my astrological chart. Oh, it's so hard to open these. It's like the tape is just so, you know, welded on, but I obviously understand it's like coming from overseas. The company is based in Shanghai, but they're not, you know, like what you would think when you think, oh, they're like made in China. It's actually, you know, he's paying his employees a living wage and giving them benefits. He's just, you know, an American, named American, who is like, you know, chosen to live in China. It's so hard to get the last bit of it open. It's like they just don't want any tampering with the mail when it's, you know, going through all these like different, you know, ports of call on its way. I finally managed to get the package open. It was really, really tough, and the first one out is going to be the Year of the Rabbit, and I will first read you guys the description off of their website. Chinese tradition says that during your year, you are especially vulnerable to bad spirits, and you should wear red undies to protect you against evil. So, if you're a rabbit, as we're going into the Year of the Rabbit, search January 2023, then you need protection. Well, we're making the John Wick of rabbits. You want some extra protection during the Year of the Rabbit? Forget the undies. This is it. And because I live under a rock and don't get a lot of modern pop culture references, I had to look up who John Wick was. Apparently it's this action, like hitman, like violent movie from 2014. This hitman comes out of retirement to get revenge on the thugs who murdered the innocent, sweet little puppy his late wife had arranged for him to get to mourn her death. I guess she had realized she was like the end was coming soon. Oh, and it's made of that nice, like waterproof, fireproof material. They have all their like Zodiac bags and then a couple of their other bags in as well as in this like really, really cool. It's just so beautiful. And I particularly, obviously, because not just because it was on sale, but because it was being discontinued. It's, a limited edition. You like, that bit of, like a collector's thing. This is just the card that comes with, every plushie dreadful saying they're all, handmade and stuff like that. Oh, I'm going to name him Licorice because, the dark colors, and it's really cool and has, the Chinese characters on the feet and the beautiful red cape. You can see more Chinese characters on the back. He's so soft, and look at this like beautiful like red fabric and all the beautiful stars and like all the more Chinese characters and the big button eyes. This one is actually green, if you can see. Obviously, in that one's black, and there's just like a little moon at the top. It's so they just put so much like love and care into making these plushies. Like people complain about the price, and maybe it is like what they're not used to paying, but you're not just paying for like a stuffed animal. You're paying for actual personal design process. They're like doing crowd design to accurately like represent like the zodiacs or like, mental conditions or like, sexual orientations or just like mythological creatures or like the four bunsmen of the bun apocalypse. Just a few like other things here and there. So it's not just like some generic mass-produced thing. They're all made by hand in a factory. Well, not like a sweatshop factory, but just like a humane where like they're actually paid a living wage, and it's kind of like an art object of representing like really important things through the the power, the medium of like stuffed animals. And you're also obviously paying for the awesome like tote bag, and many of them come with little accessories like the carrot water bottle for endometriosis and PCOS rabbit. And the next one out is going to be megalophobia mouse. Let me just see if I can quickly pull it up. I have the new things up on the screen, and Meg Mouse is up, or is Meg Mouse. Now I'll just quickly look up the thing. It's on my obviously my phone, and here it is, a megalophobia mouse. It was just so cute. I just had to get it when I saw this was like a future release. I absolutely love fancy mice. That's what you call a mouse that's not like a field mouse or the mouse like eating the walls in your house. But fancy mouse is like deliberately bred to be a pet, and they have all sorts of like fancy colors and patterns. Are really, really beautiful. They even have like mouse shows and stuff like that. Here's the description. Do you get dizzy looking at the mountains? Panic set in near tall buildings? You might have megalophobia. Those with megalophobia have severe anxiety when around large objects and may avoid social situations involving large buildings, statues, etc. And when you're a mouse like this little guy is, the whole world is big and scary, and it comes with a little piece of cheese as well. And I like couldn't figure out what I was going to name the mouse, but I did like figure out it was going to be a boy, because a buck, you call them, a male mouse is a buck and a female is a doe. Just like with rabbits, like I'm thinking maybe a name that means like brave or like mighty or something like that, or like a famous mouse. Obviously like Mickey would be way too cliche, or just like something representing like big or small, or a great hero, or like someone who wasn't like like the chosen one sort of stereotype, like King David, not like meant to be like a great hero like from the jump, like Achilles or something like that. And I just thinking of like my own heroes and people triumphed against odds. These are like representing like skyscrapers. I'm not really scared of like physically big objects, but I'm kind of like reticent, like phobic of making big changes in my life and like doing like big, you know, confrontations to tell people like, you know, stand up for myself sometimes. So I guess it's more of like a symbolic phobia. Let me like pull out the cheese first. Isn't this really cool? I absolutely love how they have all these, you know, I'm sorry if the sun is like getting in the way. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. It's just too much glare on it. But yeah, you can kind of see it a little bit, yeah, better like that. I'm sorry if I don't have the world's best camera. And the symbol on the mouse's stomach represents steel. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys, I decided to name him Theodore after Theodore Roosevelt because, you know, he's one of my heroes for many, many years. I've wanted to name a boy after him if I'm blessed with, you know, enough boys. My first boy would be named Samuel, and my second favorite boy's name is Peter, and Theodore is my third favorite. And obviously, Theodore Roosevelt was born a weakling, very, very sick. If his family hadn't been, like, you know, richer than God, they would not have had access to the, you know, like, medical care and doctor's advice to help him to become healthy. And obviously, he did become very healthy and strong, and he was all about, you know, like, get in there, like, be the underdog who wins the fight. Don't let, you know, things like hold you back. Like, it's okay. You can become like strong, just like I did, and then, you know, like take on like, you know, either like, you know, symbolic or real, you know, like enemies or just things you're afraid of. He was all about, you know, like physical exercise and like saying, like, don't pick on people who are littler than you or weaker than you. That's, you know, cowardly behavior. And isn't he just so cute? And I'm obligated to point out his real life nickname was not Teddy, it was Teedy, but he like kind of reluctantly grinned and bored. But when he realized like the media is just going to keep calling me Teddy, okay, I can't really do anything to stop them. But obviously his like friends and family in real life did call him Teedy. Oh, and it's so soft, it feels like microfiber. Isn't just so absolutely cute. And then this is the symbol for steel on the stomach, because like many skyscrapers or tall buildings, and they're usually made of steel. And the little mouse, some people thought it kind of looked like a teddy bear, but obviously you can tell it's really a mouse. This is so cool, and I will see you guys again possibly in a future segment. Bye. Today is the 10th of September, and I'm going to be unboxing some new fountain pens from the company Fountainpen Revolution today. I absolutely love pens, particularly fountain pens. As obviously you saw, if you saw my previous video of me unboxing some regular colored ballpoint pens from Amazon to get back to writing my magnum opus, which is has been written, 99% of it has been written by hand since 1999, 1993, sorry, when I began it. Obviously that's a whole topic for a whole other video, but I just, you know, love writing things by hand. It just like connects you more closely to it than, you know, like typing it, or even like an old, like a newfangled like ballpoint pen. This is like the little thing you get with it. Oh, something fell out of it. Oh, cute. They give you little stickers too. That's so awesome. And these pens are based on pens. Actually, I believe some of them are made in India, not sweatshop labored, actual like Indian artisans, because like Indian fountain pens have a really cool like long tradition now, and has like directions for how you could fill your fountain pen depending on type. There's like the converter, the piston pen, the cartridge pen, FPR, and an eyedropper pen as well. These are, I believe, a regular converter like cartridge, or when you fill with ink from the bottle, and also when you can fill like you can put like an ink cartridge in as well. That I should do. Maybe I could do a whole other video about fountain pens. Ooh, this is interesting. Is it the one I don't think I. Oh, this must be a free one they put in for me, because I definitely didn't order that clear one at all. So that's cool. They gave me a free gift. This is the free one they gave me. I'm not sure how to use this one exactly. I guess. Oh, it is a fountain pen. This is really cool. I was not expecting a free gift at all. So that's really cool. Even though like clear is not my color at all, and this like these beautiful shades of blue. They look very similar, but they're two completely different pens. Maybe I should have had a little bit like slightly but they are like classified as different colors. This is the Fountain Pen Revolution Himalaya version 2 GT fountain pen in indigo blue acrylic. You can tell it apart from the other one because it has the gold, or at least the gold plated. I don't think this is real gold, because at that price point it definitely was not real gold, and it has more of kind of like a, well, obviously they both have a marbly effect, but this is more like kind of like a swirly thing, kind of like a smoke thing. And the other one is Canwrite. That's all one word, and it's spelled with a K. Heritage fountain pen in blue marble, so it has like a pretty like blue marbling, and it has like a silver or a steel thing on it. So obviously these are like very, very similar colors, but dark blue is my second favorite color, if you can tell already. Like purple is my #1 favorite, so I'm going to have a lot of fun filling these up with different kinds of, you know, like blue and purple inks. And they do look very similar. They just look more similar in person than I was expecting them to, but obviously this one is a little bit thicker. So I will see you in the next segment or in the next video. I believe I forgot to mention I also got this for in the same order for filling up my fountain pen, so I no longer have to borrow someone else's. It looks kind of like a syringe, a hypodermic needle, and you use it, you like put it down into the inkwell, and you just like pull up on this. So I guess I have to get it working a little bit. Oh, there it goes, like right here, and like you don't need to fill it with nearly this much ink unless you have a giant pen. Usually like 10 mil is like as much as it goes, or at least not 10 mil is the most, but like 1 mil, I guess, like right here about, and you just like, you know, fill it as much as you need, and then you like very slowly inject it into the converter, like the piston or whatever, like eyedropper thing in your fountain pen, and then you just have to like wash it out a little bit. So this is really, really cool, and it looks, you know, if you don't know what it is, you might think, oh, this is like totally macabre. Maybe I could use this as a Halloween prop. So I'll see you guys again in the next segment. Today is the 13th of September, and this is going to be the last segment for this What's Cheering Me Up Right Now video, and I'm dressed in my medieval costume because I just filmed a video about Dante, and I like to dress up in like medieval costumes when I talk about topics like that. And so this is going to be my unboxing for my new computer, some flash drives and a USB connector port, because the new Mac, which I ordered, unfortunately it doesn't have, you know, USB jacks on the side that fit all of the equipment which I need to plug into them. You know, oh, the joy of still using dinosaur technology sometimes, but at least they do have workarounds for us. Now, as I have mentioned in a number of previous videos, I've been using the Mac all the way back since 1984, you know, the very beginning of Macs, although obviously not the beginning of Apple's. They did have some computers back in the very late 70s, but obviously that was a little bit before my time. So I've been with the Mac since OS 1.0. It's basically just a given I would continue using Macs for the rest of my life. This is the first flash drive which I got. It holds 256 gigabytes. That should be a lot for like holding all the books I write and all the other pictures I have and stuff. This is another 254 gigabyte. I couldn't resist this because it's blue. That's my second favorite color, particularly, you know, dark and medium blues. And this is the the converter jack, which you just like basically plug into the USB port on the side, and it lets you fit in things that are a little bit bigger than the, unfortunately, current only USB ports are. It took a while to jimmy this box open, but it finally happened, thankfully. I ordered the silver gray color for the Mac. I did want the gold color. I thought that would be a really cool contrast with the black of the keyboard, but unfortunately that would have been $200 more expensive, and also it would have taken at least a month or so for it to be shipped out. So obviously you want some things to be quicker, particularly because I am in such dire need of a newer computer. Like, you know, the fan is constantly going crazy on the current one, which I have, and it's just obviously really, really good to have a new computer. This is a MacBook Air 13.5 inches. I'm lucky number 13. Yes, that is one of my lucky numbers, particularly because I'm, you know, oppositional defiant and never understood the superstitious fears around the number 13. And I did want the one with the M2 chip because like there's so many other functions and it's a lot faster, but obviously that is, you know, a lot more money, not just like $200 more expensive, and obviously you always want to save money, and there's not really that much that the M1 doesn't do that the M2 chip does. It's just obviously a matter of like working faster. And here is my brand new computer. You can see the I'm sorry, I said silver gray. I should have said space gray. That's, you know, I love outer space and stuff. That's a really, you know, cool color. And let's see if there's, yeah, obviously it comes with a plug at the bottom and the thing you plug the plug into, and you can do it in an outlet and stuff like that. And I guess this is the little instruction booklet. You can appreciate more the full like brightness of the space gray color once it's out of its plastic wrap. I really do like this color, though obviously gold would have been even cooler, even though I'm not like a gold person so much myself. Like, you know, yellow gold jewelry is not my thing at all, but, you know, I just thought it would be cool against the black keyboard. But, you know, just as a nice change from the boring, like dull gray I've been using for so many years on both my current computer and my obviously you can't see it when I'm pointing at my older laptop. Now my oldest laptop underneath the new laptop. Oh, and there's like something on. Oh, and it's making a noise. It's starting up already. Isn't that cool? And it has a, like, I guess a thing on top. I have to pull it off, and there's goes the screen. Obviously, I'm going to be, you know, setting it up over the next few days and choosing my screensaver. It's writing hello. Though, you know, I'm such a dinosaur. I missed when the computer would actually, you know, say welcome to Macintosh, and you could like choose the startup noise or like opening phrase it says. Oh, and it's writing hello in all the different languages. My father programmed our old 1984 Mac to say from the Monty Python film, "We are the knights who say knee," so that's you could just really customize it, and I really miss it. And they also used to have like a cute, like tiny little bite-sized like Apple computer with a smiley face on it when you would open up the computer. That's just, you know, something I don't think it's ever coming back, unfortunately, unless you custom program it. But you know, you can dream about, you know, nostalgic, like nostalgia for the old days, can't you? And it's still saying hello in all these cool languages and just waiting for it to, you know, finish saying hello. I know I'm just blabbing and filling up time, but this is like a really cool thing. You can see that's like, I think that was Thai. It looked Thai, and that might be like a, I don't know what language that was. And this is obviously Chinese, one of the Chinese languages. I'm not like, that looks kind of Polish to me. Hi. I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know all of these languages off the top of my head, but it's just really cool to, you know, watch it writing all these things out. That was Greek, the last one. Salute, I think that might be French. Hello, back in English again, or no, not with an accent mark. Ahoy. What is that language? That looks maybe Swahili, some African language. Dobar Dan, that's a Slavic language. I'm not off the top of my head. I don't know which one. Maybe Bulgarian. The hello. That looks. What is that? Looks like an Asian language, and that looks kind of not Korean, maybe Japanese. And that what is that? Hola. That's obviously Spanish. Hi. That's saying hi again. And hello. That's obviously a lot of people in the English-speaking world say that too. Hola. Hey, is it just going to keep repeating until I click a button or something? Oh, there it goes, finally. Then you get to like choose the language you're doing, and obviously have to set up my like wireless stuff too. And oh, and also the mouse pad will finally work again.
The main language. Press the return key.
So I'm setting up the computer. Obviously, you select the country and region. Obviously, I should probably do this stuff off camera. I don't want this video to get too long, so I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching to the end. Bye.